EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And off we go on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Wilson on 1st down. His throw here is incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
On 2nd down, a run with Carter. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Zerline, he'll kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers. Just shy of the 30. They go play action. Trubisky. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A first carry for Najee Harris. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run over.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly, and that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Trubisky to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go play action now. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Greg Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run again with Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Now it's Trubisky. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Real part, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Trubisky will throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that Plus, multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Open man is Uzomah. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys.
10-4. We want to blitz all game.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
10-4.
They're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, 70 yards.
I know it was.
Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it.
Nah, Mitch be good during the regular season, though, but you playing with Mitch is trash.
And it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw.
I'm off the trailer about to get you, son. Off the trailer. Just woke up about to get you.
It's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of
Well, if you can score here, you get the ball back at halftime.
Success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Oh, he picked that. That went in his. Oh, God. Come on, man. Sauce Gardner picked that, bro. Bro, that was the interception. Throw it to him again. It's picked off. I promise you it's picked off. You throw it.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind.
Man, he could have kicked that motherfucker from 60 plus.
Down to 18. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
He's got a man complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 65 yards. Long developing route there on the post corner, but it was worth the wait.
It certainly was. I love the way you described it because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple of steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the defender to turn his hips. And then he breaks off towards the corner, and off he goes. Well executed.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Wilson will throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end.
Motherfucker, you think I'm scared of you? Talking about I won't go for it. No, you don't scare me. I absolutely will go for it. You must not know who I am.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
I ain't worried about it. You can't score.
Turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal.
I'm not worried about it, bro. You can't score, Jay.
Up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
You're running the Steelers dig. I know what you're running.
Quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And you ain't got no time, dummy.
To take a shot.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
I'm over here selling out Pittsburgh.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Uh-oh, he said I ain't getting nuggets. You know what that means? He gonna quit before I get nuggets.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not
You can't talk about Terrell then.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. He'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, an even 90 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Boswell good with the extra.
Nah, that won't sauce.
And the lead is down to 28-10.
It won't Sauce Gardner, though.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down.
Boy, if he could have came down with that football, you would have been hot.
That one was picked off.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Being chased out left.
Oh, he would have mossed Levi Wallace.
Incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite
They would have mossed him.
as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage
You said what?
was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll set up the screen to Carter. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Well, I got Zach Wilson over here looking like a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Again, Wilson. Throw to the right, taken in by Barrios. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5.
Man, he just threw that little boy off of him. He said, get off me, man.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's a screen.
Get in the end zone. Let's go, man.
Touchdown. Michael Carter. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Harris running straight ahead. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
on the give. This is Harris. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They hand this off to Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18.
This nigga gonna end the game 35-10.
So from inside the 20,
you got to be the sorry. I'm telling you, dog. You and Trail, boy. I tell you. Just so you won't get nuggets put on you, you'll run that clock all the way down on purpose.
And now they can't even get a play off. So a little tardy getting everyone set.
But when you score nuggets on somebody else, it's fun, right?
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here's Trubisky. It's brought in by Harris. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the
Guess what, Jay? You're going to have to score now.
Version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and
You're going to have to score now, motherfucker. What you going to do?
And the Steelers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run with Harris. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Justin Lane. And they finally put an end to this return. But not before he's all the way.
Damn, Jay might get a chance to get under or keep it under a gap.
And now the deep ball taketh away.
That won't happen though, because I'm about to pick this one off right here.
Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you
watch
think
the
you're
tight end, tight end, tight end.
A cold dose of reality on that foot.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
George Pickens guarding or getting guarded by his Gardner.
Under pressure, they got him again. Carl Lawson is
GG's, Jay.
of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. One last shot for Trubisky. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
Well, on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Quickly to the air is Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Man open, here is Crowder. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Allen now on 1st down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jamison Crowder, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Burrow. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, here's Burrow. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. To throw again on second down. Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend enough time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll get this down to the 38. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Singletary again. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 32. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. 7-7, our score after 1.
Ready?
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. On 2nd and goal, 1 man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They'll give it. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Allen going to go to the air right away. Out to his left. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for it.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Wilson. Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Wilson now to throw on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. Steps away. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role.
I should have ran the fucking football like I started to. I switched from a run to a pass play.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take
You heard what I said, motherfucker. I should have ran the ball.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Hey, I'll make a bet with you to get that 50 back, too.
17 yards, 1st down.
I'll make a bet that Charbel High don't win the state championship, get that 50 back.
Allen. And this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
it again here on 2nd and 10.
What?
Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Bills.
Motherfucker, why would I make that bet?
From 19 yards away. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the...
Because since y'all got an easy road to the state championship, why not make that bet?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The only that'll be your only competition for the whole year, and that came from the principal.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No, it was that they just, I don't know, them motherfuckers fell apart in the second half.
Return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Bruh, y'all go up to 3A, you will not win the state championship. I promise you that.
Next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown.
Nah, we don't.
Try again here, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. This incomplete to Jerry Jeudy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down there, and pick up the 25. Here's Wilson to throw. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. Hopping over the touchdown, Broncos. And boy, see, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, take a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They eliminated it. You have to stop and plant your... I mean, some quarterbacks can, but you got to stop and pretty much set your feet. They eliminated all that damn throwing across the body while running and bullshit. Yeah.
And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
I saw the blitz too late. It's all good. Yeah, you did blitz.
It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Fourth down, here's Wilson. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15.
What up?
He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, bro, this passing meter is like that, man. You got to put that motherfucker on.
Here's Allen to throw it.
I just jumped into a game with it, and you don't really notice it. It don't really make a difference except like where you throw the ball. Do it on placement and accuracy.
These two teams all tied after one.
Yeah. I got that shit packed or down packed now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Fight night.
Now
How the fuck can you play Fight Night?
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And the job becomes twice
Someone on the phone?
now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On play action, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Allen. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, and then placement and accuracy.
Downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
You can make a lot more throws on the run, high aggressive catches. You can place the ball where only your guy can get to the ball.
Offense at the line, ready to go. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh, my God.
Took a shot.
Oh, dude, they keep dropping the fucking pass.
To take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Playing Ricky right now.
That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much
right
out of it.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
I don't use the other one, the placement, whatever the one before placement accuracy is. That one has got like a little zone thing that you got to use.
Now it's Wilson. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. Like, my dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
Take the field goal.
What about Young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not crash.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
You working tonight?
The Bills come to the line to start their next
At
drive.
Pritzfield tonight.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little
I was about to say, there ain't no way that fucking Stephon Diggs burns Pat Surtain.
Game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before that.
Damn. I put that bitch right in the green, and Tre'Davious White still caught that shit. Fuck, man.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end.
That was a hell of a catch.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Play the sidelines. Play the sidelines.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets it
Play the
inside the
sidelines.
35 and just shy of the 30. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Damn, Rick playing me tough right now.
It's a 35-yard attempt.
And he just missed it. Damn.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, Wilson.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The 20, 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. This will be caught, Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. So they get nothing out of that play. And a 4th down. The Bills send the power out. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That with a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, I know you mad as fuck right now. I know you mad as hell right now. I caught that bitch off the tip like that. Huh?
So signs of life.
I need to tighten up for this motherfucker beat me.
Second half. Here's 1st and 10.
I said for he does beat me.
Wilson.
Throw it away. There we go.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Bruh.
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead is cut to 2 now. It's 15-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll run on first down with Moss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped on the line there. A loss of a yard, and it runs up 4th.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. This one caught by Crowder. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. On the counter, this is Moss. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Singletary on the toss play, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They go right back to Singletary, and he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The kick by Bass is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience,
and that's caught inside the 35. And he's across.
Let's go!
It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Let's go, man!
Football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
How they got it done. No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen. That's taken in by Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out. Throwing is Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
Oh, I can't ice. God damn. I just lost the game. I forgot I can't ice. Son of a bitch. Damn. No, I don't have a timeout. He won.
And this is right down the middle as he puts
Fuck me, man.
The Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
all because I scored.
Defense. And what I mean by that is
all because I scored and couldn't get the 2-point conversion. That would have had a 3-point lead.
Holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
I can't believe this motherfucker beat me. Oh, shit. Wrong person. It was a good game, though. Right.
Not only did he catch it, he fucking go downfield and score. Like, what the fuck?
Yep. I should have fucking went. No, I couldn't have went down because I didn't have no fucking timeouts. I should have went to the 1 yard line.
I know the time to tackle. I said if I tackle him, he gonna have to no huddle, and that bitch from the time will fucking ran out. But I couldn't catch the motherfucker for shit.
I made a bad read on that fucking 2-point conversion. If I get that 2-point conversion, the game is tied going into overtime.
If I would have fucking missed that field goal earlier, you know what I'm saying, I would have been alright. You would have had to get that too.
Yeah.
If I missed the field goal before halftime,
Yeah.
that shit hurt me. That hurt me. Yeah.
You gonna play another one or you off? You can send it. Right. Damn, that motherfucker got me, boy. I gotta go back and look at that fucking touchdown, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. They'll get this up to about the 44. 6 yards left on second down. Singletary again, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. run out of the gun with Singletary. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the give, this is Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
Damn, Jeremy having a boy.
Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along.
Thought he was going to shed him to the inside.
Across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Come on, Juju. Fuck. Catch the football, man.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
What?
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that must look like it hurt, boy.
So now 20 yards to go.
It's the fucking sound effect that made me laugh. Boy, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Now a deep ball here, holding just past the 50. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Turn these fucking lights off. Damn. These motherfuckers be blinding me.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown.
Oh, my God. Damn, I thought I picked that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. On play action, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Here's Allen to throw it.
I was waiting on it, too. I read that shit like a book. I fucking called that shit, man.
Justin Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Sat right there and waited on that slant.
Not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to
Ain't gonna lie, Rick got a good eye for the ball.
Interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first.
This is what should have fucking happened the first game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in the... on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Throwing now is Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and
he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Boy, if I would have picked that one off.
The coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, I fucking ran commit by accident.
He's got a man.
Damn. I didn't know I hit run commit. Damn. I gave up a motherfucking touchdown. Damn. I was going for a fucking shutout.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way.
Take the sack, take the sack, take the sack. It ain't worth it.
Take him down. The Bills get to him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Block that.
Tall task ahead of him here.
Kelsey on the post.
15 yards to move the chains.
So they should be wide the fuck open.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open
Kelsey.
It's the tight end, Kelsey.
Bro, this passing meter is just not fair.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw, it's Mahomes. No
dots.
They go right back to Kelsey.
We throwing nothing but dots, baby.
20, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1. On the give to Edwards-Helaire, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire able to take it in from 1 yard out, and the Chiefs are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick
Damn,
it
Buffalo
away.
beat the fuck out of the Broncos in the preseason. Damn.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did
Play the slants. Play the slants. Sit down on the slants. All the underneath stuff. Sit down on it.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up.
Oh, God damn.
Everything they were doing was working pretty.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They run here with Singletary. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Here's Allen.
Nope.
And this is going to be intercepted.
We sit down on that.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
We sit down on that.
Take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. They find some open field here. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I'm about to score nuggets on this motherfucker in the first half, bro. Boy, I'm on pace for goddamn 100. I'm going to get that goddamn 100 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I'm on pace for a motherfucking 100 points.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, he'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On third and long, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Bro, I am over this motherfucker throwing dot after dot after dot, bro. Mahomes out there motherfucking slinging that shit, man. And I get the ball to start the half. Oh, God. I'm going for Nuggets first possession. I'm going for Nuggets first possession of the third quarter.
Second half. It has not been a competitive game to this point. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good looking return.
Oh, and I almost ran that bitch back too.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead,
woo!
The other guys even see the football.
That boy Mahomes is 10 of 11, 311 yards.
I think that's how they're. eyeing it, that's how they're approaching it.
Ooh, yeah.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right.
Oh, he sacked me, motherfucker.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, my God. Shit. Damn, man. That would have been a hell of a catch had I made that, too. Just threw my 2nd incompletion all game. I know where he wanted to go with it.
Play action.
Stupid.
Now it's Allen. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw.
PI, that should have been a PI. Should have been a PI. I ain't gonna front.
Just tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit.
Oh, damn.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
We're gonna throw another slant. Sit down on it.
On play action, Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh, drove that. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it.
By Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh my God.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Mahomes will throw for it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll
Let me get that.
And my goodness, another interception. And what a return as he brings this all
He probably
the way
about to pull the
back
plug
down
now.
the 20-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7
Oh, no, he
picks
ain't.
thrown
God
in this
damn.
game. That's only
Tenfold
happened
bet.
6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy.
And he's going to have to beat this one as down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
Why did I pump fake?
And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break.
A fucking
You're
pump
watching the
fake for
NFL
what?
on EA Sports. This offense on 3rd
Tried to
down
throw the
today,
fucking
they've
football.
been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Damn, Juju.
For Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
Man, come on.
At the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He completes it.
Oh, he tried to strip that. That would have been crazy if he would have punched that football out.
6 that time on 3rd and 2. Allen off the play fake. And he's taken down.
Let's go, Carlos Dunlap.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Sit down on the slant. Sit down on the slant.
Try after the 1st down sack. Allen.
Let's go.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Carlos Dunlap in there again
sit
as
back
he's
in the
able
zone
to pick
now.
up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Motherfucker, man.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I respect Rick for not quitting, though. Motherfucker getting.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they work this
Man, I'm drilling this motherfucker 48-10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one for Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Damn, the Ravens just got a damn good pickup. DeMarcus Robinson.
To start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
You can't.
a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation.
Catch the
for
pig!
time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Yo, what the fuck, man? Goddamn game sometimes, boy. I tell you this.
Life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh my Jesus.
Knocked away, and in
Oh my God. He swats the football down instead of picking it off. Oh man.
Big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Snap the ball, man. There you go.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
Nope.
And my goodness, another interception.
Nope.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he's going to take this one back to the 36-yard
That's another pick.
line.
Another
Yet another
pick.
mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up
He
at
probably
the
gonna quit
scoreboard.
now.
They just got
It's
to
only
be
2
thinking this
minutes
one
left.
cannot get over fast
Oh
enough.
no, he
It
didn't.
certainly can't. And also what happens when you get
Yeah.
this big of a
Surprise.
deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run.
What's his losing streak?
Because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Oh damn.
Going on 1st down is Mahomes.
Oh my God.
Complete.
Partner in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something.
Bro, this passing meter is just not fair at all. It's just not
They also
fair.
know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Oh my God. Catch the ball.
it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should have 10.
And he
touchdown.
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately,
And that's caught inside the 35.
Damn.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
I'm going for 70, bro.
for the extra point.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last two drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Now, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good...
What the hell? You know what? I know who I'm gonna play with. I know who I'm gonna play with. I'm gonna play with them Texans. San Francisco, Tampa Bay.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Well, I'm playing with the motherfucking Texans. My goal is to play with all 32 teams, and I've done just that, damn near.
Mills looking to the air right away. They'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And they'll get it.
I thought they had Jerry, or where's my boy at? I don't even know who these dudes got, man. Got Mechie.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw, Mills. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. 7 yards there and a first down.
Come back.
A first down throw for Mills. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Trying to find John Mechie, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Mills again. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They go play action. Mills.
Oh, he was wide open too. Going right back to that play because he was wide open.
Get to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Play fake, Mills. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21.
Bro, you make some crazy-ass catches with this passing meter.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans.
I told you, you like it now? Yeah, that motherfucker. I can't use classic no more. If I could ever master the placement one or the one before that one where you use the little zone thing, oh, hey, it's lit then. I'm about to start.
Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I told you, I jumped right in the game. I said, man, fuck it, man. I'm going to learn this motherfucker right here. Now I see why everybody's using it. Man, I played a dude yesterday. He had the Bengals. That motherfucker was dotting me up with Jamar Chase and Burrow. All because he had that fucking meter on, man.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 16. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Pickett to throw on first down.
Oh, man.
And just 3 yards on the catch there.
He did all that just to get 3 yards.
And it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering.
I'm playing Hove now in the chat.
Everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
I beat Rick 62-17 the second game we played.
On second down, this is Harris.
I should have beat him the first fucking game, but I played around and kept the game close and lost.
Back to throw, Pickett. He's going to float
Oh
this
my!
deep right side.
Oh, he dropped it. Let's go.
Incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
Get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Pasadena. I'm about to hit Brandon Cooks over the top for the tutty.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
Ah, damn. Never mind. Threw it right to Levy Wallace.
Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this.
I don't know what the fuck happened right there.
And if you're a little early,
a bad play.
chances are there's going to be someone there.
Shouldn't have happened.
This one's going the other way.
Oh, no.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off play action, Pickett. He's going to air one out.
Oh!
It's incomplete.
What the fuck, man?
This is searching for the first touchdown this game. That's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Well, now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Damn headset, dog.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Looking for Austin. Intercepted. And some room to run now. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 1st quarter lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run again with Harris. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On first down, McFarland. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Pickett. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
To about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you in the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, Mills again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Mills. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On play action, Mills. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Here's Austin. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Jerry Hughes just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now the Texans will lose one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 32 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long for Pickett. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Presley holding on to punt.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Mills on 1st down. This ball caught by Mechie. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Throwing, Mills. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mills. And he fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaud.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive.
no.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
You're gonna make me get another one now.
Just across the 25-yard line.
If you keep your
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
get one. If you keep yours, I'll get
on
one.
the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
What you playing,
Because
X
if
right
they
now?
can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low. Almost
Oh,
get
so you
into
just
a
in the
ball
party chat.
sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh,
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. First throw now for the backup Trubisky. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down.
That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Mack. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Play action now. Mills.
Rolling to his left. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And able to rip off a big good chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A run up the middle with Mack. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, Mills. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's got this down to the 35.
101 yards for him on the ground now. On that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They hand this off to Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down there after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now Harris. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Getting 3 yards on the run. They'll need to drop something good here with 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in there, the field is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter if it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This to make it a 2-score game. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Mills now. Caught left side by Mechie.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Now Mills.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Here's Mills.
That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Mills back to throw.
Oh, no. Bad call, man. Bad fucking call, man.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity.
Damn, that's a fucked up call, man.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys.
Motherfucker, 2nd and goal on the 20 fucking yard line.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Mills looking to throw it.
It's over.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Do a low ball instead of a fucking high ball.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
You doing all that just to run the football. Let's go! Yes, go, man! That's what the fuck you get for trying to fucking throw the ball. Safety, motherfucker. Come on, man. You just a fucking dumbass. I would have ran the ball, got the game over with. Just throw the ball, get the shit over with. Now, if he lose the game, that it's gonna come back on that play right there.
Direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Texans offense.
Come on, man.
Here for their next drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Into the hands of Cooks. And he's brought down, but great yardage to start the drive. A first down, and it sets him up pretty nicely here moving forward. Back to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Bet you get that bitch over with now. You'd be a fucking fool to throw it.
Oh, Trubisky gonna throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the Texans are right back in this football game. Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Under pressure, they got him again. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One last shot from Mills. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.